Before, he is a songwriter, a true troubadour, up and down the highways, playing clubs and colleges and theaters, festivals. And now, suddenly, it's raining Jeff Black albums. You got all kind of music coming out.
There's all kinds of... You've done this for a long, long time, and I turned around and some people were following me around.
Yeah,
so
with a microphone. You just found out recently you have a live album coming out, live in Italy. You weren't necessarily aware was coming out.
Well, we recorded it in 1996, and all of a
they
sudden,
wanted to get it right.
My friend Claudio and Monterey Fassini and all those guys over there, my friends, we made... music does that, you know, it creates these immediate friendships, and then
that's one
little, to my knowledge, they had recorded it, and they were like, Jeff, you're fantastic.
And you also did some recording at Muscle Shoals. We
just got started on a brand new record, with Susan Rogers and some wonderful folks out of Nashville, and so I'm very excited about it.
And then you've got Anthology coming out, which was curated, as they say now, selected by your listeners and fans.
All my little songs were gathered up by the wonderful folks on what I like to call the blacklist.
Right.
They put together all these songs. We put it in the supercomputer back at World Headquarters, and wow! And it all came out. It's kind of a deep dive in some of the records, and so it's really wonderful to be able to share that with everybody. I know earlier I heard you say greatest hits, and I don't know if. I think the greatest hit I ever had was I was in 6th grade, but that's another story.
It was a double in a softball game.
Right.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have any time to hear any music, Jeff, but thanks for stopping by. Y'all, please welcome Jeff Black.
Rained a little more. The big old thunderstorm coming knocking at my door. Before I got my boots on, man, she done passed through town. Really left me reeling in some oak trees laying down. Got me wondering about that blue sky hiding. Fields were taking on the latest refrain. Dogs were barking down there at the end of the chain. There's a new moon rising, but it's pretty hard to see. A little change in the atmosphere put the change on me. Got me thinking about this big rock shaking. What with all of these new thoughts I'm thinking? Well, worry never served me well. I like staying in a cheap hotel. And though my thoughts were breaking, all I know is that we needed the rain. We needed the rain. So put my harpoon out and a sign for the bill. I left my troubles laying down there on the windowsill. Oh, black crow flying, hey, you a friend of mine. Meet me at the rising there in the red skyline. Way on out there where that big sun is breaking. Way on out there where these new thoughts are thinking. Worry never served me well. I like staying in a cheap hotel. And though my thoughts were sinking, all I know is that we needed the rain. We needed the rain.
Used to go visit my grandmother up in a little town north of Missouri. I'm from Kansas City, and it was just a little ways up north out in the sticks, and it was a teeny tiny town up there, and I've got so many wonderful memories from there. My grandma lived there. I think the population still is about 92, and my grandma lived to be 104 years old, and she lived up there by herself up until just the past 2 or 3 weeks of her life. And since she was the oldest in the community up there, she was the mayor. So I had some pretty strong political ties in North Missouri for a long, long time. And I like to play this song because I'm always hopeful that folks get to walk around with all the good stuff, those memories in their pockets when you hit on the hard times. And this is a little song, it's on anthology coming out. This is called Ravanna.
I was born down by the Missouri River, with the copperhead and the catfish play. Just up the hill there out in Jackson County, they brought me home in a Chevrolet. I always wanted to be just like my dad. He wrapped me up there in the traveler's joy. I spent a great deal of my life out on the highway. There's several devils there that I must employ. Now I'm a long way from Ravanna, where as a child I used to roam along the line there with a wild blackberry grow. Now I'm not sad to think about it. No, those old memories just make me strong, and they shine a mighty light wherever I go. And my mama raised me on a switch and some cornbread, kiss on my face when I lay down to dream. She taught me how to hear the world while it's turning. It's been too long since I heard her sing. Lord knows I try to keep my spirits in the velvet, but it's tough. And I would take what I inherit, friend. That should be enough. That should be enough. Now don't believe that I was born a sinner, but I've been working hard to catch up there just the same. Lord, 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 good God Almighty, I am only human. Isn't that a burden? Ain't that a shame? Not a long way from Ravanna, as a child I used to roam along the line there with a wild blackberry grow. Now I'm not sad to think about it. No, those old memories just make me strong, and they shine a mighty light wherever I go. And they shine a mighty light wherever I go.